YouTube, what's happening? It is Tuesday, March 25th, and we need to talk about the NHL. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 games on the slate that you see before you. We're going to break these games down real quick, look for some value, and see if we can find some money. But first, a little recap of yesterday. We don't run from good days or bad days because yesterday, under 5 it looked great for the longest time, but then all of a sudden, it was 2-2. I was like, okay, maybe we'll push. Next thing you know, it's 3-3. I'm like, how quick can you do? So then it hit. Jenner did hit the shots on goal. That was great. He hit it pretty quick too. And then the Brickant did only got 2 shots on goal. So what can you do? 1 and 2. You're going to have down days. So we take it. We move on though. If you want the plays typed out for every sport, or if you want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, all you got to do is join the HQ. Simple as that. Easy peasy. So enough of that. Let's go ahead and get to the schedule. We got 10 games. Let's jump to that first game right now. All right, first game on the list is going to be Ottawa and Buffalo, and we can see that is currently Ottawa 150 on the road with a 6.5 total. We head over here to the goalies. We can see who is potentially going to be out there. Anton is confirmed for Ottawa with a 2.74 with a 9-10-1 record. UPL is back, and he's doing 3.15 for Buffalo. Let's look over at the spreadsheet. What are we up to? Offense. Defense, disgusting. Negative 1.5 goal diff for Buffalo, 4 and 6 in their last. I don't even know how you're 4 and 6 with this defense. I don't even get it. But hey, guess what? You should be 0 and 10 with this defense. Just saying. 7-2-1, top 5 offense. We'll get you there with a middle defense with a plus goal diff. That's how you do it right there, Ottawa. Good job so far. I'm leading Ottawa. They have a better statistically goal lead. They have a better statistic on offense, better defense. I'm leading Ottawa. Only thing I don't like is I don't like taking road favorites on the money line. I just don't like it. So let's go to prop receivers, anything that stands out for us. Outlier, link in the pinned comment, click it, sign, get your week for free. So we have a double 100. Man, this dude can never get an assist, but I mean, we're in the minus 200 ranges now. That's too rich for me. A little too rich. I'm not going to take that. So now you over points against Buffalo, who's allowing 4.2 goals a game, which is the worst in the NHL. With a great matchup, with a great history. Yes, please. Or do we take Brady? One of them. Doesn't matter. I'll take either one. Brady has better odds. That's the only thing different. Let's see. I mean, we could do anybody points for Ottawa. Just pick your poison. Did we go Tim? How's he done head-to-head? He's 1.2 average and is at least 18 of 20. Pretty good. Can't hate on that. Brady, how have you done last 20? You're 13 of 20. I think we got to go Tim, right? We're just going to go with the main one. Main guy, main character, star of the show. We're going Tim. Let's keep it simple today. Let's not overthink things. So STUTZLE over 0.5 points. Not assists, just straight up points. It's kind of juicy, I see, but anything below 200 is okay with me. So Brady's a little bit better at 150. Anybody else looking good? Jake is good at 110. Claude, Dylan, David, pick one. It doesn't matter who you pick. Drake, shots on goal, looks pretty good too. You can take that, but I'm going to stick with Tim to get the point. We move on to the next game. All right, game 2 is Philadelphia and Toronto, and we go up and we can see, where'd they go? There it is. It is Toronto 260 at home with a 5.5 total. Let's look over here at the goalies. Samuel is confirmed 299 goals against. Anthony is 242 expected. If he goes out there, he's going to have a half a goal advantage over Samuel just based on their stats. So I would give a lean to Toronto here. We go to the spreadsheets, we look at the numbers, and we see the worst. We just saw the worst defense. Now we see the worst offense in Philadelphia. 1.6. That's it. What are you doing? And then you're one of the worst defenses. You have a negative goal diff of 2.3. How is that possible? In professionals. Everyone's professional here except Philadelphia because this is amateur. That's what this is. 1-8-1 is pathetic for a team that before this happened, look, they were doing pretty good. I mean, they were right there at 500 and all of a sudden, done. Trash. Toronto's not doing much better. They're allowing 3.5, but at least they're getting some type of offense, 2.9. Negative goal diff here. I can't trust Toronto. I'm sorry, I just can't. I mean, if you were like 8th in offense with like a 17 defense, yeah, all day. But this and this, no. Maybe there's a prop we can take for Toronto against Philly. We might do that. Like Morgan Riley shot nuts under. Philly is 5th, only allowing 24.3 shots on goal. That's actually a bright spot for him. Other than that, I want points against Philly, and it's going to be John here. Oh, John, hook us up, my friend. Yeah, that might be the winner. Let's see. Yeah, those 3 bother me, but you get volume head-to-head. You have scored 3, 1, and 2 in your last 3 games. of which all these two were in January. So you do like playing against them. Pretty good overall. I like that. Anything else look good for him? John Shots does over points. Yeah, we're going to fade the Philly defense, which is allowing 3.5. And the offense is getting 2.9. That's potentially 9.9 possible points. I'm down for that. Let's say John. Let's say he's getting the minutes, right? Time on ice. 18. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, not bad. We can work with that. He's getting volume, so we'll take that. So we're going to go TABARES over 0.5 points. Back-to-back points. I don't usually take this many points, but hey, we're doing it. Next. Game 3 is Pittsburgh and Tampa Bay. We are looking at 270 Tampa with a 6.5 total. Head over here to the depth chart. Not depth chart, the goalies. Andre is confirmed at 225 Beast versus Tristan. Not good. So Tampa has an advantage in goal, obviously, looking at the numbers. Pittsburgh's offense is doing decent. 3.5. That's going to be a good matchup. Defense, not so much. They're just, all gas, no brakes. And Tampa's just kind of mid. So this is all kind of canceling out. The only thing is the clear difference in goalies. Tampa's getting a lot of shots up, and Sorry, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is giving up 32.9. I saw the red and I immediately thought Philly because how bad they've been playing. Nah, Pittsburgh is pretty bad. They're the second worst at allowing 33 shots on goal. Yeah, we're taking Tampa shots on goal. That's what we're going with here. So let's go ahead and find that prop for us. Who's going to do it for us? Shots on goal. Points for Brandon, huh? That looks pretty good. What's your points looking like? They're giving up 3.3 a game. That could be a move. Let's see. But I want some shots on goal if possible. Is anybody doing decent? Jake, 2.5. He hasn't done well last 10, but recently, last 4 out of 5 has been pretty good. And you got a great matchup. Nick Paul could be a good one too. We're basically fading the Pittsburgh shot defense. That's what we're fading here. So here we got 3 potential plays. Brandon, we see what he's been up to. It is pretty juicy, but it's fine. He's getting some volume head to head versus over until he got 2 in the last game, which was in January. That was November. That was last season. So, not the best. Let's see if we can think the shots are better. Yeah, do get shots on goal, and now he's facing. Well, he faced Philly here. Look what happened. Look what. Yeah, 4-1-4. He just faced him 2-4. I think I like this. He's averaging 3.5 and a 2.5, which clears. That clears for us. He's averaging 4.2 and a 2.1. That clears. Let's see, Nick, how are you doing? You are very hit or miss. What is this, good sir? 1.8, last 10, 2.3. No. I think we're going Jake. We're going to literally take advantage. So we're going to go GUENTZEL over 2.5 shots on goal against Pittsburgh, who is the allowing 33 shots on goal, which is second worst in the league. So let's take that next. Game 4 is going to be Nashville and Carolina. And we can see it's Carolina 275 with a 5.5 total. That's a big spread. Let's look at the goalies. We have Saros at 292. You at 249. Statistically, you are better. So a slight lean, maybe a moderate lean to Carolina so far. Let's see if anything else we got. Offense, great. Defense, great. Defense, amazing. Offense, garbage. It's just, there's your game. Negative goal diff, 1.5 goal diff. So Carolina, they're 9-1 their last 10. They're playing amazing hockey right now. Good job, Carolina. Your defense is good here. Your offense is. What can we take advantage of? Well, shots on goal. Opponent number 1 for Nashville. Number 3 here. That's a matchup and a half. 6. There's no clear matchup here. The only thing I think I like is Carolina winning the game. But that's 275 on the money line. That's too rich for my blood. So I'm thinking, well, you're already winning by the goal, the puck line. You're basically pushing. Do we take Carolina? Let's go. Let's look at props, see if anything looks good before I make a rash decision on a puck line that I normally wouldn't make. They're at home too. I like that. Jonathan under 2.5 shots on goal first, but he has hit this, and now that's potential. We could go under. I'm down. Carolina is 11th at allowing shots on goal, not number 1. Nashville's number 1. So yeah, it says 19, but in the last 10, they're number 1. They're only allowing 22.8. That's pretty impressive. So I guess Sebastian under shots on goal. So that could be a thing. He's been under 80 too. It's pretty nice. We might go with that and just trust the numbers. What else we got? Points? No. Over shots on goal. Number 1 on the season is Carolina and opponent shots, but number 1 right now in the last 10 games is Nashville. This is a good matchup. Under points. Let's see. Under shots on goal. He just hit last game. I don't like that. Take him off. And then you had 5 and then back-to-back zeros. This 5 was against San Jose. This was against Calgary. You can only get 2 against Philly. Really? Only 2? That was Philly. That was LA, Anaheim. How you head to head? 2-2-3. I don't like that. I don't know if I like that. You know what? I'm not liking it. I think the smart thing we're going to do is pass. If you got a question to play, don't push it. Don't rush it. Just pass. That way I guarantee I win. I win by not betting. See how that works? Moving on. Next. All right, game 5 is going to be Montreal and St. Louis. St. Louis has been crushing recently. They're 150 at home. Love that already. 5.5 is our total. Let's look at the goalies. We are expected. Sam is confirmed. Hey, Sam, 288. Jordan is 277, so no real advantage at all so far here. Numbers. Both top 8 offenses, 3-4 and 3-8 are both great. Defense, 210, 2-8, slightly in St. Louis here. They don't get up many shots, but they don't allow shots. They give up shots, so those kind of cancel out. This versus lean St. Louis, but this is just a good matchup overall. We got 2 slightly above average goalies. We got 2 defenses that are not bad. 3-4, maybe lean the offense here. Maybe the over 5.5 might be the play, so they don't get many shots up. Oh no, let's go to props, see if anything stands out. I'm leaning the over, believe it or not. It's another thing I just noticed. 5-1 and 4, really? 8-1 and 1. So that tells me close matchup regardless, but high scoring potentially. Okay. Let's see. Props. Anything look good in this one? Ooh, it does. Holloway to get a point. 180, 23rd. On the season, Montreal's 23rd. Lately, they're 12th at 2.8. So they usually allow 3.26 in the season. That's their season average. 2.80 currently in the last 10. So Holloway could be a play. Holloway assist. If you want to go plus, there you go. Falk assist. Thomas, where you at? Where you at, my guy? There he is, Robert Thomas. Always got to look at Robert Thomas on this list. Always. See what he's been up to. Not shots on goal. Points. Yeah, he had 3 head-to-head. He had 4 and 2 the last 2 times he faced Montreal. This was in, well, these are both last season. Neither of these are this season. So, yeah, last 10 games in general, he's averaging 1. Dylan Holloway is averaging 1.2, so he's doing it better. Head-to-head, he faced him in October, did not do anything. Yeah, that was October. That was 5-6 months ago now. That was a long time. This, I like the volume. I do like the nice symmetricalness of it, too. Not that that matters. He gets lots of ice time. It's good. We're going to take Holloway. I would, if you don't like the prop, you could always go with the over. So I'm going to take Holloway over 0.5 points. That is 3 points so far. Wow, look at me go. Taking that. Next. Next up, we got Vegas and Minnesota. Where is that? Or yeah, Minnesota. Wild. There you go. It is Vegas, 185 on the road with a 5.5 total. Let's look over the goalies. Aiden, 252 as expected. Marc-Andre is also expected at 272. So I guess a slight lean to Vegas, but yeah, on the road. Let's go to numbers. 3 versus 6, 6 versus 30. So Vegas is cooking 6-2-2. Minnesota's not bad. 5-4-1. That could be better for your number. You need to get your offense up really. Like you need to get it like this. They have a goal diff of 1.5 in the last 10 games because they're cooking so well. Man, do I lean? I don't like Vegas. I don't like road money lines. I just don't like it. I don't. But I could find a prop maybe a prop. See what we can do here. Under points, under assists, under points, over assists, but 40%. Oh, hell no. That's disgusting. Under points again, under, over. Oh, we got some shots on goal potentially. Let's see. Over shots on goal, 26 rank. Minnesota allows 29.6 on the season. They're doing a little bit better right now. They're 18th at 27.7. So we could potentially rock us some Pavel. That could be a play. Mark Stone is actually even better because he's only 1.5 instead of 2.5. That looks a lot better to me, actually. So goodbye, Pavel. I want Mark Stone. Yeah, we're going Mark Stone. Look at what Mark here is doing. Look at what he's doing. Looking good. 2.3 on a 1.5. Not the best, but we take what we can head to head. I can work with that. I can work with this, though. I can work with this. Let's say Mark Stone shots on goal. I can work with that. Stone over 1.5 shots on goal. He's done well. You see the volume. The volume's there. That's what we like. We like to see the opportunity of it all. So he's getting the minutes. I take it. Mark Stone next. Next up, fun one. We got Washington and Winnipeg. Like, I talk about a matchup. Here you go. Where is it? Right there. It is 140 for Winnipeg. 5.5 is our total. Let's look over at the goalies. Connor and Logan. Yeah. Logan's pretty good, but Connor's good too. Yeah, both beasts. We know this. Nothing new here. Looking at the numbers, 1v10, 8v12. 9-1, 6-4. 6-4 for Winnipeg. But Washington is cooking. They have a 1.7 goal diff. They have a 0.5 goal diff. Still good, but not Washington good right now. So you see the shots, defense, everything's great. This is a beast matchup. This is a beast matchup. I already leaned Washington slightly because of the offense. I leaned Winnipeg slightly because they're at home, and they got Connor because Connor is a beast. Logan's pretty good too, but come on, look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Props. Is there anything we could take here? Because right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I just want to pass because I don't trust nothing. I can't take unders against #1 ranked offenses. I can't take overs against these goalies. So what do you do? What do you do? I'll tell you what you do. You go, wow, what an amazing game. You look at the props and say, damn, this is gonna be a great game, and you pass and just put a little trophy next to it because you know it's a good game. Or you should know why it's a great game. It's a great game. So next. All right, game 8. Yeah, game 8. Detroit and Colorado. And we see is 298 Colorado with a 6.5. Damn. Big spread. Big money line at home. Cam McKenzie, 302, 252. Lean McKenzie, Colorado at home. Let's look at the stats. Yeah, 2-3 versus 22-7. Yeah, clearly Colorado home. They got a 1.9 goal diff versus a negative goal diff here. They got shots. They got defense. I'm actually leaning Colorado 1.5. They're at home and everything. 8-1-1 versus 3-7. Detroit is 3-7. What the hell, guys? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, we're taking Colorado -1.5. We'll look at the props. I'll show you the props so you can see it. But I'm gonna take Colorado on the puck line -1.5. We'll see how that works. I only do this for home teams, not road. I learned my lesson there. So under, over against Colorado. I don't think so. I'm not doing that. Over for you. I took you yesterday. You couldn't do it. And they played yesterday. They're probably a little bit tired. Yeah. No, I'm taking Colorado at home 1.5. Next. Game 9, Seattle at Calgary. And we see this 130 for Calgary with a 5.5. Let's look over at the goalies. Joey and Dustin. Usuals 2-7, 2-6-3. No real difference. Both pretty good goalies. Can't complain. Offense 11 versus 12, 18 versus 22. This is all canceling out. 6v17 is the only real matchup I'm seeing out here. So it'd be Seattle shots a goal maybe. Anything else, unless somebody's just really crushing it, is going to be nothing. So let's look. We have, well, there we go. Yeah, Vince Dunn, shots on goal, crushing it versus Calgary. That's a nice little matchup. Yeah. Anything else? If you want to take points, you could. Seattle's defense has been 3.4 goals per game currently, a little bit up, so we could take that. We'll look at that one too. And then we could look at Maddie, and we'll look at this one. So we got 4 potential props. Let's see what we got. Vince has been absolutely cooking. You see he's averaging 2.6 on a 1.5. Love that. Head-to-head, how's he done? Well, he's had some success, and he has 4 shots, 2, 3. Well, he has been all over the place, but more positive than negatives, which we want to see. Jonathan, man, look at the points last 10. He's had 5 points in 2 games. How about against Seattle? You've had some success. This is what you want to see. So if you want points, you could go him. I think I'm going to take Vince over him, though, so goodbye. Maddie, not as good as Vince. Not as good as Vince. Vince's numbers look better than Maddie's. I'm sorry. Yep, see, Maddie gone. Bye-bye. Eli. Yeah, no. This is a Vince Dunn game. So this is going to be done over 1.5 shots on goal. 1.5, beautiful numbers, lots of volume, lots of chances, lots of success. That's what we would like to see. So we'll take Dunn 1.5 next. Last game, Rangers, Kings. We see it is Kings at home 164 with a 5.5 total. Let's look over at this depth chart. Igor versus Darcy 213, 281. Average beast. Darcy's a beast. We know this. He ain't no joke. He's good. Spreadsheet. Let's look at the numbers. 5-1-1. #1 goal diff at 1.9. #1 defense at 1.7. #5 offense. That's hard to beat right there. And they're at home too. What's the line? 164. Done. Come on now. Look, 3-5-2, 8-1-1. LA is cooking. They're not even cooking. They are chefing. That's how well they're doing right now. They're chefing. It's 31v8. Good luck. 17 versus. Yeah, no, this is LA. LA. Any props? I mean, we got props probably. If you want to take Ranger props, unders, by all means, you want to take them. Not the best numbers. You could take shots against Rangers. They're allowing 28.9 the last 10. So if we want King shots on goal overs, yeah, no. Anything else? No. I'm not taking unders. Well, I can take a money line. Yeah, I see 2.5 for Adrian. I'm not liking that. Byfield 1.5. You could take both of these. Let's look at both. Let's show them off. Let's look at both of them. We can look at Fogle too. Can't forget. Ooh. Oh, it's under. We don't want under. Go away. We want overs. So Byfield 2.1 and a 1.5 is not the best head-to-head. You see what he's done recently head-to-head. Pretty good. I think I like the money line better. And Adrian, he's right there at the line. 2.6 on 2.5 is a not. That is a no for me. No for me, dog. So we're going to take LA at home on the money line to win the game, and that'll end it right there. So it gives me 8 plays out of 10 games. I passed on 2. Not bad. Could be worse. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so we have 4 games on the slate. You see the 4 matchups. I will be back tomorrow. We'll discuss these games. I appreciate you being here. Drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. Let me know in the comments what you're playing. Go check out the HQ if you want the spreadsheets or the plays typed out, and we'll see you tomorrow for some Wednesday NHL. Peace.